Ons onderzoek gaat verder op de begraafplaats. Waar wij hopelijk meer kunnen leren over Charles en wat er gebeurd is. Ik zie hier een zak op de map. Hier is een persoon.
Get out of my way.
Oké. Een onvriendelijke persoon. Hier is een man. Die...
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all.
Ja.
Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
Hij is een handelaar.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Wat verkoopt hij dan?
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Ik heb 28 geld. En hij verkoopt leather, fur, linnen en wool. Nee, dat heb ik niet nodig, denk ik.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte.
Mistress Duarte. Dan moeten we hier naartoe en ik zie daar alweer een geest in de verte. Is hier op de docks nog wat te halen? Ik zag wat glimmen hier. Een grote kist. Kijk eens, geld, planten en leer. Hier hangt ook iets. Leren putje. Hier is nog een doosje met iets. Ook geld. Kan ik hier doorheen? Nee. Hier glimt nog iets. Een boekje ligt hier.
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Dan gaan we hier maar het pad volgen. Langs die geesten. Cemetery. Ja, dat lijkt me goed. Hallo geest.
A wisp. So close to town.
Een wisp is het. The cemetery is closed. Ik ga er toch in.
Where are you leading me?
We moeten die wisp volgen. Oh.
More of you? Call this a fight? No one is safe here.
Oké.
Most of these people died fighting.
Ja.
Someone didn't want them here.
Die wisp is nu verdwenen. Ik kan die planten eraf halen. Hoeffungus. Inside, you can feel places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. Walk around to find the source. Oké.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
Hier een plantje. Dubbelgraf. Charles Davenport.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Zijn graf vinden levert mij niks op. Hier is iets, zegt die ring. Hier is die wisp. Is dit dan de spectral mark?
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Perform ritual. Oké. Seashore candles. Moet ik
If I
daarvoor
mix the
vinden?
stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
Pyrite. Maar dan moet ik dus op zoek naar seashore candle. Wat ik nog niet heb. Hier is een hoop pyrite. Hoof fungus. Als ik dit doe, spring ik naar beneden, denk ik. Ik moet seashore candle hebben voordat we iets kunnen doen. De vraag is, waar haal ik seashore candles vandaan? De waypoint stuurt mij hier naartoe. Nou, hier is
There
de
should be
seashore.
seashore candle near the water.
Ja, gevonden. Meenemen wat we mee kunnen nemen. Misschien hebben we het later wel nodig voor nog meer rituelen. Spectral dust nemen we mee. Hier nog weer planten. Planten, leather. We gaan terug naar de ritual site. Perform the ritual. Kijk, ik heb alle spullen. To reveal the memories, you need to perform a hearkening ritual. Hearkening.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord,
Charles.
I command you. Be gone from this place.
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself.
Well,
The woman in
since
white.
you ask so politely.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone. You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Wat is kop geschoten door die geest?
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Dan hebben we dus wel weer een hint meegekregen, hè? 2 aanwijzingen. En hier dus. Facing the terrifying entity. His heart gave out. The place where he died. Dat is dus hier. Charles's Bible.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Terug naar zijn graf. En met zijn eigen Bijbel kan ik hem uit zijn graf aanspreken. Ja, er is hier ook weer een cirkel. Make manifest. Charles,
Now is a
kom hier.
good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
Alle kaarsen gaan uit.
Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here.
Daar is hij.
You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead.
So many dead.
So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get.
Dat
Its
geloof ik wel.
presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully.
Ah,
Perhaps I
de
missed
notities.
something important.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man, and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord. Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Hij wordt dus niet gebanished, maar geascend.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
En wij brengen haar naar huis.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace. And you deserve to rest.
Oh, we zitten in één keer op een lopen. Via de achterdeur.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Vrouw is naar huis gebracht.
Good night, my dear.
Join Red at the schoolhouse. Overnachten. Wie is dit? Weer een nieuwe persoon?
You'd be one of the Banishers
Ja, een
then?
vrouw.
Come too late. I'm sorry. But if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Nou, lekker dan.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Governor Haskell told us of the
Even wat
curse.
vragen beantwoorden.
I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbors, someone must have let the evil in.
Someone always does.
Nee.
I understand Banishers often trade with the forces of evil.
We do not trade. We deliver. A haunting may be caused by the errors of the living, but a ghost gets no mercy. Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
Nou, ze wilde niks over zeggen.
Have you been to the meeting house recently?
Minister Davenport closed it. No matter. God needs no other house than his servants' hearts. I'll say no more, but there is no more to say.
Oké. Wat is jouw functie hier dan?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
En dan is er hier niet meer te leren bij Lisbeth.
You
Elisabeth.
may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Hier staat nog een persoon.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte? You came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
Oké.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In
Ik
my
ga mijn best doen.
experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
Nou, inderdaad. Wel duidelijk.
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we
Porcelana.
have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
Nou, dat was het weer met de
Very good
informatie.
day to you, madam.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
Aren't we the fools? Andere kant op. Hier zo. We moeten naar de school. Want dat wordt onze verblijfplaats zolang we hier zijn. Is dit Red?
Yes?
Oh, hij is het weer.
What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
I've come to help. Be a good and humble servant and tell me about the curse.
I'll not waste my time. We, madam, have prayed for salvation, and you are not it.
Oké. Deze man vertrouwt ons
Do you
niet.
have bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
Jawel, dat wil ik wel. Try me.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
Oké.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Ja, deze man heeft er weinig vertrouwen in wat hier allemaal gebeurt.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
En waarom staat hij hier bij ons huis? Hier ligt nog wat leather. Klinken hier vreemde geluiden. Hij maakt vreemde geluiden. Red. Wij nemen even een rustmomentje.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
I think Charles was right. This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers.
Legendary ghosts. Klinkt gevaarlijk.
We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Ja.
Poor
Slapen.
Charles.
Arme Charles.
Poor Esther.
En arme Esther.
Nee, poor Esther.
Zouden wij nu ook nachtmerries krijgen nu we in dit dorp zijn? Ja. Van Red die de kerk ingaat. Hij droomt over zichzelf.
And Thea.
En
She took
Thea
her
is weg.
firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Wakker geworden. Dan krijgen wij een nieuwe missie. Die wij gaan uitvoeren in een nieuwe video. Dus graag tot dan. Joejoe.